Did you get him? I think Dustin's going to get it. I thought he was.
Are you calling it? Yeah.
Where is it?
I know where I'm calling it.
All right, here we go, guys. This is race number 14, Stadium Truck, race 14 of 15. Newman, Foltz, Jones, Casson, Pruitt, Timmy, Snyder, Bowen, Garcia, and Stanley. Looks like Jay Casson. Come across the line for me, please. Jay Casson.
Left.
Oh, sorry. Jay Foltz. Bring across the line.
We're adding to
Be patient, Foltzy.
What do we got here? Who won that? All right, guys, here is the summary so far. Larry Jones won A1 and Jay Foltz won A2. So Timmy and Pruitt also have shots at it. So this is going to be an awful interesting main with lots of guys involved. Let's see. I've got all my marshals covered up. Thank you very much, volunteers and everybody that got out there. Appreciate it. Once again, the order: Newman, Foltz, Jones, Casson, Pruitt, Timmy, Snyder, Bowling, Garcia, Stanley, and Jerry Bowling bringing up the rear. All right, we got our marshals ready. We got our drivers ready. Here we go, drivers, in less than 5. And they funnel down into that first turn. Foltz gets into Newman just a little bit. No harm, no foul. Lots of trouble in the back. That's going to allow Newman and Foltz to get out after it. Coming up to the triple. It's going to be Newman, then Foltz. Newman doesn't have a win here. So we're looking at all kinds of craziness with these points. Jeez. Down the straightaway lap number 1, 22.7 for Newman, 23.6 for Foltz. Then it's going to be Pruitt and Timmy. Larry Jones also has a shot to win this one. He's left in a gaggle of cars in the back. And it's Brian Newman out front, followed by Jay Foltz. Just a little bit of separation, about the same, honestly, between all 4 of these cars. Down the straightaway, 21.8 for Newman, 22.2 for Foltz, 22.8 for Pruitt, then Timmy 23.5, Jones, Snyder, Bowling, Garcia. Wow, all kinds of stuff shaking it up in the back of that pack. 4 minutes. 4 down drivers, 1 down, 4 to go. Your leader coming down on the straightaway. It looks like Mr. Foltz is going to pick up on him just a little bit. Then Mr. Pruitt pedaling hard in the back. Mr. Newman gets lucky. Mr. Foltz does not. That's going to allow Mr. Pruitt to be back up on his bumper. And Timmy smells blood in the water for 4th. And in 5th is going to be Larry Jones. Praying for catastrophe. There's 1 for Larry. Larry moving it up to the 4th spot. It's Brian Newman out front. He had a heartbreaker in A-main number 1, breaking down. So we could have 3 different guys winning A-mains here. That's why we do these AAA mains. We'll see how these points shake out. It's Newman, Foltz, Pruitt, Jones, Timmy, Bowling, Garcia, Bowling, Snyder, and Casson. Your leader, Brian Newman, down the straightaway. Newman coming across with a 22.9. Bolts had a rough one last time, but a 22.4 this time. Through at 23.0. 22.5 for Larry Jones. 22.8 this time by. He's the man on the move. They're crashing and banging up in the front. Larry Jones trying to pedal hard with his W. Jay Foltz also in this one, driving hard, trying to make something happen. I'm not even going to speculate on what the points could be for these A-mains. 22-2 for Newman, 23-4 for Foltz, 22-1 for Jones, 24-7 for Pruitt, then Timmy, Garcia, Bowling, Snyder, Stanley, Bowling. Is your order 2.5 down, 2.5 left to go, drivers. 2.5 very long minutes of racing. Your leader, Brian Newman, coming up to the tabletop in the option section, taking the weird option. He's going up over the double and down onto the moguls. And the back tabletop, your leader, TLR 22 SCT. And down the straightaway, your leader, Foltz falling back a little bit. Now it's going to be Foltz and Jones. These two, this battle might be for the overall win right here. Guys, this is your battle for the overall win, I do believe. I could be wrong. And Larry Jones gets it from behind. That's going to be tough to explain. In the meantime, Brian Newman out on a Sunday drive, trying to keep his distance between him and Jay Foltz with a 1.5 minutes left to go. Larry Jones pedaling hard, trying to catch up to Mr. Foltz, but there's a lot of space between them and your leader, Brian Newman. It's Newman, Foltz, Jones, Pruitt, Timmy, Garcia, Bowling, Stanley, Snyder, and Bowling. One minute left. That's it, drivers. One very long minute to go. Right now, Brian Newman out front, but the real tight battle is going to be that battle for second between Jay Foltz and Larry Jones. Jay down the straightaway, Larry down the straightaway. Losi versus Kyoko battle. 22-0 for Foltz, 22-3 for Jones. They're going to run probably 3 more times. Larry Jones eating it over the option section. That may be all he needs, falling apart. Larry Jones. Nice move by Mr. Bowling, realizing the situation and letting Mr. Jones go. Now Mr. Foltz going to try to hunt down Brian Newman. He's pulling up lots of space on him. Newman just trying to win himself an A-main here. We're going to may have 3 different A-main winners left to go with 10 seconds. Your leader down the straightaway, will Jay Foltz get across the line before time expires.
The race is over.
Jay, you're done. Jay, you did not make it across the line. Brian Newman on his very own victory lap. We're going to have 3 different winners here. We're going to have to hit the results sheet to figure out who got what. Bring it across the line.
If I'm off by 1 point, it could be a...
Is that all 1 point? Who's the